Very good. Everyone, let's go to another video here where we explain a little about the operations we have here. In our club, okay, basically, Texas Roadhouse is a chain of American steakhouses that has been performing very well. Its stocks have been greatly appreciating in the market since 2020. Folks, if we take from 2020 until now, it is a stock that has already risen 500%. If we take since the last trend reversal, or rather, let's talk about the year, it has already risen more than 60% this year, okay? So it is one of the stocks that we monitor, keep an eye on, to see if we can catch an opportunity within this entire rise, also in short-term operations. Yes, in our club, we also cater to people who like to make shorter trades, who have 15, 20, or 30 minutes of available time during the day to follow the market. This is a type of operation called swing trading. Basically, this operation is very popular and appeals to people who have a more active, not anxious profile in the market, okay? So basically, we are here with Texas Roadhouse. We identified this upward trend of the stock, meaning investors, the buyers are purchasing the stock, raising its price. And we have this movement here. What is the best moment in our analysis to enter the stock, which is here on October 15th? Okay, basically this is a stock that does not have options. You have seen me talking about videos where there are options, where instead of paying $181 here, we would pay a few dollars, but this specific stock does not have options contracts with liquidity, that is, with financial volume for us to operate. So we have to actually enter the stock. Okay, so what happened, folks? This was the best moment. And we made a purchase, okay, at $181. 60. So we bought the shares here at $181.60. Basically 3 days later, it made a bullish movement. And then it started to work in a negative movement. You see, it started to work at 179, at 178, meaning that within our entry point, there was a moment when we saw a temporary profit and then a temporary loss. It's normal, the stocks fluctuate, and this fluctuation is called volatility. This fluctuation here requires us to have a risk adjustment so we can face this movement in a very calm manner. Okay, so it had a moment of gain, then it had a moment of devaluation, that's fine, and then on October 25th, it actually started to gain more value and brought our stock price to 188, 193, reaching up to 196. Then it made another correction and continued its upward movement, raising the stocks to 203. So a purchase at $181 per share, approximately. The stock price reached up to as high as $203 per share. But we are very honest here. We want to show how we actually exited. We did not stay until 203. I exited here on October 30th at 193.90. Basically, guys, this movement in sitting, basically, guys, this overall uptrend, I will even put it here to make it easier for us to catch. This entire upward movement gave us $12.30 in profit. Okay? Per share, a little over 6.5%. In how many days? In 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 days. Okay. So we had these $12 in profit in 11 days. So basically, it's a type of operation, as I explained, for that person who has 15, 30 minutes during the day to enter and make trades. And manage their exit point, their gain, okay? We explain all of this. Not only do we explain, but we are together showing, look guys, out of all the more than 20,000 stocks, this is an opportunity. This is the ideal entry point. Let's go together, informing every day and being available through our WhatsApp group for our subscribers, okay? So this movement happened. Entry point, exit point, okay? So the stock reached this movement here of $12.30. And how many shares did I buy, guys? I bought 133 shares, okay? Why 133? Because I measured here in my hand how much risk I wanted to take. So it ended up being fractional, and in the American market, we can buy fractional numbers of shares. So I bought 133 shares here and made a profit of $12.30. I will write it down here to make it easier. 133 times 180, 160, 24,152.80 was invested in this operation. I bought 133 shares. I sold those 133 shares, $12.30. $12.80, that was the invested amounts, right? So I bought 133 shares, and that was the invested amount. Then I sold those 133 shares with a profit of $12.30. Okay? So what was my profit here? It was 136 shares times $12.30. So we had a profit of $12.30 here. $1,635.90, $30,675 and $135.90. That was my profit over 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 days. When we take this amount and divide it by the amount we invested, we arrive at a percentage in 11 days of 6.77% profit, 16.77% profit, 6.77% profit. So basically, that was our profit. Investing $24,152, taking $1,635 in profit, which represents 6.77% profit on the applied investment. 5 in profit, which represents 6.77% profit on the applied investment here. And this is a type of short-term operation that we call, it lasted 11 days. This one lasted 11 days, but there are operations that last 1 day, 2 days. Why? Because the market already provides a very good amount of profit for us. You will see here other operations that show this way, which last less, and there are operations that also last longer. So swing trade is you need to be there for 15 to 30 minutes during the day to manage, to make your adjustments, and yes, to be able to catch these fluctuations. All right. That's it, guys. Stay with God. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Subscribe to our channel here. Share with friends as it encourages me to produce more educational videos like this. Stay with God. A hug. Bye. Bye.